think of the front line in Richmond's crime fight, you think of the police. Last year there were 100 murders in Richmond, but no one officer was at every one of those scenes. There is a group of people in the middle of every violent crime in our city. It is the dedicated trauma team of doctors and nurses at MCV's emergency room. We are the first television news crew allowed to observe MCV's trauma team at work. The events you are about to see occurred within 3 hours. This look inside the ER launches our series on crime in Richmond, 1989. Richmond's criminal, into drugs, violence, or both. It is certain he will end up here or here. When the drug turf battles or arguments turn to violence, and they often do, the injured and dying come here to the nation's largest emergency room, MCV. The victims are primarily black males. Average age so far this year, 36. More than half have criminal records. A few are killers themselves. But in here, they are nameless. They are a life that needs saving.
Where's the pharmacy? We have an empty drip bike.
1 Churchill, 22nd Street.
See this a lot.
I've been with the company for 2 years, and I've seen roughly 20, 30 gunshot wounds.
This is a scene that was repeated more than 100 times last year, more than 20 times this year. This man is dying. He is 25 years old.
He's been shot, lost a lot of blood. His heart stopped in the field, so the rescue squad initiated CPR, brought him in here. We've opened his chest in an attempt to restart his heart and to try to stop the bleeding that's going on in the groins.
He had some bleeding into his belly that we didn't think we could control.
This trauma team, ranked among the nation's best, has seconds to make life and death decisions. They are forced to open this gunshot victim's chest to try and get his heart beating. A few feet away, a man has an injury that may paralyze him. Another bed is being readied for a man brutally beaten with a baseball bat.
Holly Road 171 to MCV.
Another ambulance and a med-flight helicopter are en route with more patients. The Richmond police arrive to check on the gunshot victim.
Is this guy going to make it? I don't know. His heart's starting back up, but he's in deep trouble.
The young man's heart starts beating again for a moment. In cases like this, MCV's trauma team has a 4% save rate. It is the best in the country. A top city official has said if it weren't for the expertise of these doctors and nurses, Richmond's murder rate would be twice as high. But in this case, the patient is lost. On Good Friday, Richmond logs its 23rd homicide of 1989. His is a new breed in Richmond. They choose to live and die by the gun.
I think it's a part of the world that most people don't see and don't understand. Because you see a lot of victims, and some people are innocent and some people aren't. But it's a tragic part of life that a lot of people aren't ever exposed to.
There is perhaps no group of people more intimate with Richmond's crime rate than the MCV trauma team. Nurse Elizabeth Scott has been on the front line for 12 years.
First came here, it was an occasional gunshot wound to the chest, and mostly they were in one particular area. Now they're from all over the city. They're from anywhere. They're from your local neighborhoods now, whereas before it was always the low rent or the district crime. Now they're not, and it's really amazing, and they've gotten much younger, much younger. You have children 15, 16 years old that are shot up, and all you are left with is cleaning them up and closing their eyes and wondering to yourself why.
Time for reflection is brief. The family has arrived and will be counseled. There is no chance to rest.
Can we move the guy in 3 over to 4 and get bed 3 ready? We've got a bad on-scene coming by helicopter.
Nope, can't do it.
Look over there. Where? That yellow man.
That's a good idea.
Did you get hit in the stomach? Did you get hit in the chest?
The entire MCV ER will see 104,000 patients in a year. They see everything. But like the rest of us, they are tired of seeing the senseless killing. If the murders continue at their present rate, it will be another record year in Richmond. In the trauma unit, they take it one night at a time. and the night is young. The trauma unit is one of 5 sections in MCV's emergency room. Their ER teams are ranked among the best in handling all types of emergencies. Tomorrow night, you'll meet a survivor of Richmond's crime wave and a North Side vigilante. And Sunday, we hope you'll join us for a special program, Impact on Crime. That's this Sunday at 6 on TV6.
Thank you, Lisa. Pretty sobering.